A parent's nightmare is a situation where your daughter goes out one night and never comes back.
There are a lot of updates for you in the case of David, the singer accused of murdering 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Her father speaks out about their purported relationship, more questions about this Santa Barbara trip, cell phone evidence, and was David caught on camera apologizing for the smell of a dead body?
In 2022, a 17-year-old kid from Houston named David Burke, better known as David, became the face of bedroom pop. His hit Romantic Homicide wasn't just a song, it was a cultural reset for TikTok. It was moody, and it was raw, and it was different, and it promised a legendary career ahead. But fast forward to today, and that title, Romantic Homicide, has taken on a chilling, literal meaning that no one saw coming. David Burke is currently behind bars in Los Angeles, facing charges that have sent shockwaves through the music industry. We're talking about the murder and dismemberment of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Today, we're going to break down the entire timeline, from how they met when she was just a child to the hidden relationship that led to Hollywood Hills garage, and where the case stands now as the world waits for justice. This is the tragic story of Celeste Hernandez. Part 1. The secret relationship. According to court documents filed by the Los Angeles County District Attorney, David and Celeste's paths have first crossed in early 2022. At the time, David was only 16 or 17, and Celeste, she was only 11 years old. As David's career exploded, prosecutors alleged that by late 2023, the relationship turned sexual. Celeste was 13 and David was 18. Because Celeste frequently reported as a runaway from her home in Lake Elsinore, she began spending significant time with David in LA. She even traveled with him to Las Vegas, London, and his family home in Texas. Authorities tried to intervene early. In February 2024, police contacted David about Celeste's whereabouts. He allegedly claimed that he didn't know she was a minor. But even after her parents took her phone away to protect her, David reportedly and allegedly paid her junior high classmates $1,000 to smuggle a phone so that they can stay in contact. Part 2. The breaking point. By April 2025, David was at the peak of his fame, fresh off a viral performance at Coachella. But behind the scenes, things were spiraling. Text messages just recovered by investigators show a relationship fueled by jealousy and desperation. Celeste reportedly wanted more than just a secret affair. She wanted a future. On April 22nd, 2025, they had a massive argument over text. Prosecutors say Celeste threatens to go public to tell the world about their relationship. For such a huge and rising star like David, he did not want to let that happen, and it was a career-ending threat. To silence her, he allegedly sent a rideshare to pick her up that night. Once she arrived at his Hollywood home, her phone went silent forever. Part 3. The arrest and the bad smell. While David was touring and releasing new music, his friends and associates began noticing something wrong. There were reports of a bad smell at his home. In a recently unearthed video, David is seen apologizing to friends for the odor, blaming it on plumbing or trash. In reality, investigators believe he was living alongside a crime scene. Celeste's body wasn't discovered until September 2025, when the abandoned Tesla was finally towed. By then, the remains were so decomposed that examiners couldn't even determine her eye color. The only way she was identified was through her braces and 2 distinct tattoos, with the name David and an index finger tattoo with "sh" on it. David was arrested in April 2026. He has been charged with first-degree murder, lewd acts with a minor, and mutilation of a body, and he has pleaded not guilty to all charges, and his defense team maintains his innocence, claiming there is another side to the story that has not come out yet. As of May 2026, David Burke is being held without bail. Because of the special circumstances of the case, lying in wait and murdering a witness, he is eligible for the death penalty, though prosecutors haven't decided if they will seek it. The internet's reaction has been complicated. Strangely, after his arrest, David's Spotify monthly listeners actually increased by over 1 million. Some people are listening out of a morbid curiosity, trying to find clues in his lyrics, like the leaked demo Celeste, where he sings about being obsessed with a girl with his name tattooed on her. But for the family of Celeste Rivas Hernandez, this isn't a song or a viral moment. It's a tragedy that highlights the dangers of grooming in the dark side of sudden fame. I will try to keep you updated as preliminary hearings continue. But all I want to know is, what are your thoughts on how this case has been handled? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.